Hi, this is Lu Ningwang. So have you guys ever noticed that there are a few words on the cigarettes boxes that reminds you smoking are really bad for health? To be honest, in my life, there are a lot of people who are smokers. My dad, my cousin, a couple of my friends. It really makes me wondering, why does you smoking, even the cigarettes boxes remind them smoking are bad for health? I tried to figure it out since a long time ago, so I did a lot of research. Today, I'm gonna talk about how does the cigarettes hurt our body and which part exactly, and also why the cigarettes is so tempting to a lot of smokers, why it's so hard to quit them. Before this, we need to know what's in the cigarette. There are three of the most widely known chemical are nicotine, tar, and carbon monoxide. Nicotine is a really strong poisonous drug. In its pure form, just one drop on a person's tongue and just would kill him or her. Tar is oily material which remains after tobacco passes through the filter. While a smoker inhales, a lot of tar sticks to and blanks the lungs. A lot of people could say that the cigarettes actually hurt our body, hurt our lungs and our heart. But how's that hurt our lungs, and how does it look like when it hurt our lungs? I'm gonna show you a very picture of the normal lungs, we as the smoker's lungs. Here we go. At the top of this picture is a lung cancer smoker's lungs. We can see, and under it is a non-smoker's lung looks like. We can clearly see that it's in the healthy non-smoker's lung, the lungs are made up of soft, spongy, pinkish gray tissue, right? And the top of this, which is from the lung cancer smokers, it's actually be very black. And this very little spot of this lung is white. And the rest of them are just be sticked by a lot of dirt. And I have to say that in this lung, only this part could actually working. The rest of these lungs cannot work anymore. So how does actually the cigarettes hurt our lungs and heart? As we know, lungs can take oxygen in from the air. The oxygen is carried in the blood to the heart. When the person smokes cigarettes, the carbon monoxide in the smoke gets into his or her bloodstream. This reduces the amount of oxygen going to the heart. So the heart may receive not enough oxygen-rich blood. When this happens, the heart may not stop beating. And as we know, when the heart may stop beating, it's really dangerous for our body, and there's a lot of possibility that we could die. After this researching, I found another really shocking spot is smoking actually can hurt every part of our body. It just slowly damages it. So I'm gonna show you another picture of it, which is called risk for smoking. And this is a human body, and this part is which part of our body could be hurt, and this is the specifically which diseases it could cause. For example, for our brain, it could cause stroke. And also, our kidney and bladder are very dangerous also. So it could cause this much disease to our body. And every part of body are slowly damaged by the cigarettes. After we know this whole thing, I'm still wondering, is there anything in the cigarettes are being so addictive to our body? As we know, there's a big part of cigarettes which is very harmful. It's nicotine. Nicotine is a chemical that makes cigarettes addictive. It's just as addictive as heroin or cocaine. When people inhale the smoke of cigarettes, the nicotine goes deep into our lungs. From the lungs, it's going to the bloodstream and it's carried to the heart and then the brain. It only takes 6 seconds for nicotine to reach our brain. Nicotine is a stimulant. It speeds things up. It makes the heart beat faster and increases the blood pressure. It makes the smokers feel alert or awake or even a little bit excited. After about 45 minutes, when the level of nicotine in the blood goes down, they start to feel withdrawal symptoms. Withdrawal is the feeling they have when the nicotine is taken away. They may feel tired or irritable, which include angry, nervous, or impatient. Smokers slowly increase the number of cigarettes they smoke to prevent the bad feelings of the withdrawal. They keep increasing the number of cigarettes until they reach a certain level of the nicotine in their blood. Usually, they will light up the cigarettes before they start to feel the withdrawal symptoms. People smoking low tar and nicotine cigarettes will have to smoke more cigarettes to reach their maintenance level. So that's how the nicotine affects our body and why the nicotine could cause the cigarettes be so addictive to our body. Which I want to say is nicotine could the cigarettes not only can cause lung cancer, stroke, or a series of the diseases to our body, and it could be very addictive and it's really hard to quit. That's the whole research I learned about the cigarettes. See you next time.